Caught between Afghanistan and Iran wars, Pakistan faces tough choices. Pakistan is caught between the two conflicts. To its west in Afghanistan, relations with one-time protege, the Taliban have nosedive into an all-out war. To its southwest, Iran war rages, affecting Saudi Arabia, with whom Pakistan has a mutual defense pact. The Iran war has driven up prices of petrol and diesel by Pakistan rupee 55 liter rupee 55 per liter. With this new strain on the shaky economy, continuing its military operations in Afghanistan and potentially launching a new one to help Saudi Arabia makes a little fiscal sense, especially at a time when time in IMF officials are on a review visit linked to a 7 billion bailout package. Also, both conflicts can worsen Pakistan's internal security situations. The Balochistan insurgency could get a boost from the Iran war, while the terrorist group Tehrik-e-Taliban Pakistan can retaliate for the Afghanistan. Hmm? Afghanistan already more than 20 people have been killed in protest against the killing of Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. Hmm? He arrived by Shia across the Pakistan in Iran, much at risk. Pakistan cannot risk its newly warm ties with Trump, but its relationship with Iran is valuable too. Thus, Islamabad condemned the first attack on the Iran but did not name the attacker. PM Shehbaz Sharif has congratulated Mojtaba Khamenei for succeeding his father and condoled the Ayatollah death, while also expressing solidarity with the Gulf countries Iran has attacked. Among these countries, the most important for Islamabad is Saudi Arabia, its long-time benefactor. In the September last year, the two countries signed a pact that aggressions against either could be treated as aggression against both. Last week, Pakistan Field Marshal Hasim Munir went to Riyadh to meet the Saudi Defense Minister. In a statement released after this meeting, Pakistan Army Media Wing hoped that brotherly country Iran would manifest tolerance and sagacity, sidestepping any direct condemnation. 11 years ago, Pakistan had refused uh, Saudi Arabia request to join a military coalition in Yemen. It was not bound by the formal defense deal then. Today, if war worsens for Saudi Arabia, the world will watching how Pakistan honors its pact with Iran. Pakistan ties are complex. Hmm? Uh, The Shia-Sunni divide is one factor. Pakistan attempts to stay in US good books in is another. Both share a 900-kilometer border on either side of which Balochistan in Pakistan, Sistan and Balochistan and Iran. A Baloch insurgency is simmering. In 2024, Iran struck inside Pakistan borders and Pakistan hit back, both claiming to target militant hideouts. Since then, there had some movement to improve ties, but a defeated or weakened Iran is not in Islamabad's interest. If Iran cannot police its border, Baloch militants would be emboldened. Islamabad also would not want an Israel prove puppet leaders next door. Also, Balochistan depends heavily on trade and supplies from across the Iran border, while millions of Pakistanis working in Iran and Gulf countries send home remittances. Add to this the fact that almost all the countries could have mediated in its war with Afghanistan are now too busy with a war of their own. However, while it is in a tight spot, Pakistan is still the country that can talk to parties and in this conflict. Ali K. Chishti, a defense and security expert from the Pakistan, claimed Pakistan does face a policy cul-de-sac over Iran issue. However, it has used this opportunity to leverage its ties with Iran proactively, because of which Iran has not targeted Saudi Arabia as viciously as other countries. So that is a win for the Pakistan. Domestically, we could going to Saudi Arabia aid in war started by the US and Israel ignite tensions. Asad Rahman, assistant professor at Karachi Habib University, said the state might have a face saver. If Pakistan is forced into war on behalf of Saudi Arabia, there is some leverage as it can be presented as an effort to safeguard the holy places. Clash with Afghanistan. The bone of contention here is the Tehreek-e-Taliban, also called the Pakistan Taliban. The Tehreek-e-Taliban originally had an Islamic Jihad based narrative where it wanted Pakistan run as an emirate where it wanted Pakistan run as an emirate following a strict interpretation of Quran, but increasingly it has co-opted many long-standing local grievances of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa Pashtun population. TTP is lethal, responsible for thousands of deaths in terror attacks in the past few years alone. After numerous attempts to crack down on the TTP field, Pakistan on Feb 27 started a bombing campaign in Afghanistan, with the other side retaliating. Out of sheer frustrations, Pakistan has decided to up the ante with Afghanistan. However, this may go nowhere. Afghanistan is adept in non-conventional warfare and has enormous capacity to take punishment. The conflict could be prolonged. TCA Raghavan, India former High Commissioner to Pakistan, said. Kabul has so far shown no sign of backing down. Why then is Pakistan continuing with the costly war? Chishti said Pakistan has a two-pronged policy in this campaign. First is to create buffer zone uh, within Afghanistan borders around the areas where the TTP operates, since the Taliban government is unable to control the TTP. Second is to raise the cost for Taliban regime as part of punitive deterrence policy. Also, an added objective is to destroy leftover US weapons so as to deplete the Afghanistan Taliban capacity.